Hello everybody, my name's Nicola and welcome back to my channel. This is the Frugal Cottage, where we talk all things we need to help you on your financial journey. Today's video is my sinking funds update for May 2024, so don't forget to like and subscribe and let's get started. So I'm going to start off this video by saying that I'm actually disappointed in myself this month because I've got another video coming up about this, but I feel like I should be in a better place by now, financially, emotionally, however you want to word that. And so I shared a couple of videos over on Instagram and then Facebook about how life is going, and so yeah, I'm doing this to update you on how this is going, but I am disappointed by the numbers, and I'll talk more about that as we get through. But if you're not already, can you like and subscribe? It really helps the algorithm when people like my videos, because it means that YouTube might show them to more people. So if you're new here, my side hustle income funds my sinking funds. I don't earn enough from my day job to fund all these extra things, so anything I make online, whether that's through YouTube ads, Etsy sales, blog stuff, virtual coffees where people buy me a coffee to say thank you or as a tip, I like to think of it, anything to do with online stuff, side hustles, funds my sinking funds. And I guess that's why I'm a bit disappointed by how these numbers are going, but that reflects how my journey so far this year has been. So that being said, this is my sinking funds binder. You'll notice that I've taken one out, and I will explain that when I get there. My budget planner is always there, so that's just in the way there. So I guess we'll get started. My first thing to say that I only have, and I guess it's better than nothing, which to be fair has been quite recently lately. I've got £60 put in my sinking funds this month, which is better than nothing, but it doesn't go very far, does it? So we'll see. So that being said, I'm actually going to leave the Christmas one because I'm going to talk through my new binder in a second, which is a Christmas binder. So I'll leave that to the side for now. So birthdays, we are in May. I'm not actually going to put anything in birthdays this month because May, June and July are fairly quiet birthdays wise, and then my oldest son's birthday is in August, so I do need to be planning around that. But for now, birthdays is going to stay empty. And then school. So school related expenses, I guess the biggest one here is uniform is coming, isn't it? Because they always need new uniform, and I don't know what they do to their uniform during the day, but yeah, plus they're growing again as they do. So I'm going to put £10 in uniform for now. Doesn't get me very far though, does it? And obviously I know when the deadline for that is, because it's in the summer holidays when they're off school and get ready for a new school year. That's when you need to buy a new school uniform. I won't need a bag though, but yeah, I need to look at that a bit more as well. Car related expenses, I always like to put something in the car just because, you know, when your car goes wrong, it's not cheap, is it? And there's nothing in this envelope, look at the moment. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to put £10 in there. Not that that would go very far either, would it? Let's be honest. Put that in there. So MOT and service, I have a feeling that MOT and service is next month. And you can see that this is also empty. So in terms of paying for things, I'm still not in a position where I feel like I'm not struggling every single month. And I work full time and I do side hustles, and yet because of, I don't know, lots of factors, I still feel like I'm struggling and run out of money like by the end of the month before payday, I'm literally scraping the pennies. And to work full time and do all this extra and still feel like that, I need to work out kind of where I go from here in terms of how to fund everything that I would like to. But I'm not even talking extravagant things, I'm talking about the real basics. Like, I need a car because I drive like 40 minutes to get to work every day, and then obviously then back as well. And then not only do I need a car, but I then need to save things like MOT and service, but I also need to then put petrol in the car to get there. And it's all of those things that are, I'm not, apart from maybe Disney, but we'll talk about them in a second. And if you're not new here, you'll know how long I've saved for this holiday for. But real basics, even like the food shop, my food budget for the month is £170, and we don't eat extravagant things. In fact, I'd eat very healthily most of the time because I'd rather they eat the fruit and things like that, and I just kind of get whatever's left. And that's not, well, that's a whole combination of factors that I won't go into in this video. But anyway, so MOT and service, I'm going to put £10 in, but that's not going to go far, is it? Doesn't, you know, but we will keep plodding on. That's the point of a sinking fund, is it's there to help Repairs, so is there anything here? There's nothing in any of these either. That's the other thing. By kind of month 5 of the year, you'd expect these to have things in. But that again just shows you just the state of my finances. So repairs is going to get £10 because I don't know what I'd do right now if like the washing machine broke, for example. So I'm filming this in a weekend and the washing machine is on because it's always on a weekend, just to catch up with all the washing. Clothes wise, I'm not actually going to put anything in here at the moment. They don't need any more clothes. I'm more than happy to have hand-me-downs from various people, and at the moment they've got enough, so thankfully. And I don't buy clothes, I hate buying clothes. Thankfully I don't need to put anything there for now. Medical wise, I have set up this so I pay with my card for this through the system, so thank you to those who commented that I could get it cheaper through the, I can't even think what it's called right now, but I'm going to keep this anyway because it's always handy to have, but at the moment I'm not going to put anything in there either. So this is a new envelope in my sinking funds after just saying that I can't afford to fill them. So this is one of my new savings trackers. It says self-care at the top, and each little person with a heart is worth £5, so this would be £100 if I filled in the whole thing. At the moment I'm not going to put anything in it because I have other things that are much more of a priority, and that's okay, but I've put that in there because at some point I hope to fill that in as well. And I guess it is treating myself, but again, beauty and my savings are both empty and will continue to be so. The money just doesn't go everywhere, does it? And so can you see why I'm disappointed? Because I feel like it should be better by now. But I put those in that for now. So the Disney one, so those of you who are new here, I have saved for the last 3 years now, nearly 3 years, to be able to take my boys to Disneyland Paris. And I promised them, and we are finally going, and we are going at the end of the month. So this actually does have quite a lot of money in. I'm also really worried that I haven't got enough money to spend while we're there. I'm worried that we won't have enough money to spend on just on food and drink because I've looked at how much the things are. I have bought some things, so I've got an Amazon wishlist which I'll link below, but I've bought things like water bottles because there's water fountains, thanks to people who suggested that, and the little squeezy squash things. I have bought kind of ponchos, I think they're called, so that if it rains we've got something to wear, and I don't buy them there. All of these things are just on Amazon, and I've bought other stuff, but I genuinely am worried that we'll get there and then I'll have to say no all the time. And I keep telling myself it's the memories that we're making rather than how much money I can spend on them there, but as a parent you also want to give them stuff as well. It's just, you know, and also I don't want to have to go, oh no we can't afford it, oh no we can't afford it, because I say that enough at home. But anyway, I'm going to count what's in here. This is it for Disney, this is what we're taking, and I just hope, I don't even know how much is in there, I just hope this will be enough. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 195, 200, 25, 210, 215, 220, 225, 230, 235, 240, 245, 250, 255, 260, 265, 270, £275. Now we're going Monday to Thursday, and that just doesn't feel like a lot. Even if I was going to a fairly normal priced place, that doesn't feel like a lot. And I'm going to Disneyland where prices are, because I've looked, are quite expensive. So we get breakfast in the hotel that we're staying in, like a buffet breakfast, and I'm going to have to, for me, I think I'm going to have to make sure that I have a decent breakfast, so then I don't have to buy any kind of, I've even bought snacks to take with us, so like I bought snacks so when we're queuing in a line and they get all bored and hungry and stuff, I've got stuff. But I'm so excited to go, and yet I'm so stressed about the money side of things when we go, and I'm trying not to because I just want us to enjoy it. But that's the Disney one, and you'll see that I've left 2 £10 notes here, and that I've got the Christmas thing here. So let me show you, it's even upside down, if that doesn't sum up life lately, I don't know what does. Let me show you my another, you're gonna laugh at me, I've got another sinking fund binder to show you, and I'm slightly obsessed by it. Here we go, are you ready? I'm so obsessed by this. This is my Christmas binder. So now, instead of just having a Christmas envelope where everything goes together, which has been fine, but not that helpful in some ways, I've now created these. So there's a presents one, and each of them has a tracker, so I need to decide on the back how much I need to save for presents and then divide that by there. So there's presents, decorations. So I'm in a new house online this year. You've seen me, well, it's not a new house, it's a house that we built in the 1960s, but a new to us house. And so I don't really have that many decorations. So there's a decorations one, again with something on the other side. Look how cute this one is. So this is one of the cute ones, and it's for Christmas clothes. Now this, I'll tell you what this is for specifically. So in primary school in the UK, they have a Christmas jumper day, and every single child wears a Christmas jumper, and so that is one of the things that's going to go on. The food shop, so I said I'd do Christmas dinner this year for us and my parents, and I've never done Christmas dinner ever in my life before. I've no idea where to start. I also don't know how much it's going to cost, but I thought, like, look how cute that is. That's for the food shop, and little gingerbread men on the back to track how much. I have no idea, by the way, how much to aim for that. Activities, so that is in the week leading up to Christmas. We tend to try and get out and about, because otherwise the boredom and the waiting around is just not good for anybody. And then the final one with the really cute reindeer is cards and wrapping paper. And actually I bought loads of this in the sale last year, so I don't actually need to put anything in there, but if I did, there's those in the back. Let me tell you, when I spent so long designing these to make them just how I wanted them, and then the trackers on the back, and they're laminated so I can use them again and again. These will be up on my Etsy store, by the way. I just love them. You'll be able to purchase like individual ones, so like the presents one, or you'll be able to purchase them as a bundle, but look how cute they are. So I've not actually decided what amounts I would like to put in these. However, I'm going to take this Christmas one out and how much is in here for now. So there's £20 in there so far, so I've now got £40 for Christmas, and bearing in mind Christmas is not that far away. Oh my goodness, I don't know how I'm going to afford my life. I've got £40 here, and that is all going to go in the presents envelope. And like I said, I've not actually figured out what to aim for, because I generally don't know. But I'm going to put £40 in the present envelope so far and make a start with that. But just, I love it, and I've got a purple Sharpie because I can colour things in. And then it just removes it with nail varnish remover, and the binder itself is green. I'm not quite sure how well that's turning out on the screen, but it's green to represent Christmas, and I just love it. I just wish I had more money to put inside it, but that is my problem. So that is my sinking fund update for May 2024. I'm so excited to go to Disneyland, don't get me wrong, and I will share a video of how I'm budgeting for it, what I bought to go with, and then afterwards as well, and what we spent. But I'm so stressed about the money side of things to do with that it is not tarnishing it, but I am stressed about that, and so it is a concern that we'll get there and everything will be so overwhelming and so expensive, and I'm just going to have to say no. But then I guess that is part of life as well, and they need to know that we can't always afford all the things that they want. I don't know, I'm rambling now anyway, so I'll stop. So thank you very much for watching. If you're still here at this point, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, because that will really help me, and I will see you again in another video very soon.